warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. So in this video, we're gonna learn about chapter 4, which is integrals. So in this chapter, we will go through one by one about antiderivative, definite integral, indefinite integral, and lastly, fundamental theorem of calculus. So before we start, we have to know the learning outcomes from this chapter. First, we will able to find indefinite integral and evaluate definite integral. Second, we will able to find and interpret the integrals of elementary function. And lastly, we will able to apply definite integral to area problem. So let's start with antiderivative. So as you can see, from the capital F to small capital F, we have to perform differentiate, and from small capital F, we have to perform antiderivative. So it means from small capital F to capital F, we have to do the reverse differentiate. So we written like this. Go to small capital F. So the definition of antiderivative is a function f capital F is called an antiderivative of function small capital F on an interval I if the derivative of capital F x equal to small capital F for all x in interval I. So for example, we have a dx equal to ax plus c. So if we differentiate this one, d per dx ax plus c, we're gonna get the answer is a. So definitely ax plus c is antiderivative of a, where a is the integral, this one. So let's proceed to the indefinite integral formulas. First, we have our rule. So as you can see here, we have the integral of x to the power of n dx equal to x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, and n is not equal to 1. So how to prove that the power function, this one, the power function is the antiderivative for x to the power of n function is we have to differentiate So we have to differentiate this one. So we written like this, x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, don't forget to plus c, and equal to 1 over n plus 1. We multiply by the power n plus 1, x to the power of n plus 1 minus 1, n plus 0. Okay, so equal. So we have to cancel this one and this one. So we have x to the power of n. So this is proven that the derivative for the antiderivative is x to the power of n, which is definitely the integral. Definitely the integrals here. So the second indefinite integral formulas is trigonometric function. So here one example for trigonometric function, how to prove it. So we take this one. So we take negative cos x plus c. We want to see if the negative x plus c is the antiderivative for sin x. So how to prove it? We have to differentiate d per dx negative cos x plus c equal. So if we differentiate negative cos x, we're gonna get negative sin x plus 0. So negative, we get sin x. So this proves that negative cos x plus c is antiderivative of sin x, where sin x is definitely the integral. So same goes to the indefinite integral formula for constant function, exponent function, and lastly is logarithmic function. If you understand the concept of antiderivative, you will able to prove this formula.
Hi, my name is Izzat. So right now I'm going to explain to you what is the application of indefinite integral, which is the subtopic for the chapter 4. So I'm going to explain to you directly since I don't have enough of time just to explain the application. So I'm going to use the indefinite integral formula just to find the velocity or displacement of some sort of situation. So how I could obtain the velocity and displacement by differentiating the original form or the original formula of velocity. So as you all know, the original formula of velocity is equal to v is equal to change in displacement over change in time. But by converting it into an integration form, we could obtain is s is equal to the integration of velocity of dt. Same goes to find the acceleration. Just to convert it to find the velocity, we could find by so as you all know, the acceleration formula is equal to the change in velocity over the change in time. But by converting it into a velocity kinds of form of integration form, so we could obtain is v is equal to integration of acceleration of dt. So we are going to use these two formula just to find the displacement and to find the velocity. So we move to the next question. So inside the next question, just a local company asks us to find the velocity and displacement of a moving car. So I'm going to show you exactly using the algebra what is the meaning of this question. So this question tells us that when the car starts moving from here, its displacement is equal to 3 meters, and the acceleration given is actually equals to the 2t minus 5 meters per second. So it's asks us to find the velocity and to find the displacement when the car is moving when the time is equal to 8 seconds. So by using the formula which is equal to v is equal to integration of acceleration of dt, just substituting the acceleration that we will be given, we could obtain the velocity which is equal to v is equal to t squared minus 5t meters per second. So using this expression, we could use to find the displacement. How? By substituting it inside the formula of the displacement, which is equal to the s is equal to the integration of velocity of dt, and we could obtain the expression is equal to the s is equal to t to the power of cube over 3 minus 5t squared over 2 plus 3. And since the answer is to find the displacement when t is equal to 8, so substituting it inside the t, we could obtain is actually equal to 10.67 meters.
Ha, macam mana? Boleh faham tak apa itu indefinite integral? Okey, tak apa. Saya boleh tunjukkan kepada anda contoh soalan indefinite integral supaya anda lebih faham. Jom. Okay, find the indefinite integral for fx equal to 3x square minus 4x plus 5. Okay, caranya adalah mula-mula sekali kita tengok dia punya formula untuk indefinite integral. Okay, formula dia summation x power of n dx equal to x power of n plus 1 per n plus 1 plus c, where c is an arbitrary constant. Okay, so kita masukkanlah dalam formula ni. Okay, first kali kita tengok yang sebelah kiri ni. Kita gantikan dengan fx. Okay, sama dengan kita gantikan fx ni kepada persamaan ni. So jadi summation 3x power of 2 minus 4x plus 5 dx. Okay, now jom kita settlekan. Okay, kita tengok formula yang sebelah kanan ni. Okay, kita substitutekan. Okay, kat sini x power of n plus 1. Okay, x ni kita gantikan dia dengan 3x. Okay, 3x. And n dia, power dia 2. Okay, kita gantikan dengan 2. Okay, plus 1 per n dia ni kita tahu dia adalah 2, okey masuk 2 plus 1, okey minus, okey sama juga, okey x dia kita gantikan dengan 4x, untuk n dia kita gantikan dengan 1. Okey, so jadi 4x 1 plus 1 per 1 plus 1. Okey plus, okey 5. Okey kat sini sebenarnya ada x. Okey x dia power kosong. So bila power kosong kita tak tulislah x nya. Okey so sekarang kita tengok x ni n ni kat sini kosong. Kita gantikan dengan kosong plus 1. Okey kat bawah dia pun sama, n dia kosong plus 1 plus c. Okey jom kita tambah. Okey so jadi dia 3x power of 3 per 3 minus 4x square per 2 plus 5x per 1 plus c. So kita permudahkan, dia akan jadi x power of 3 minus 2x square plus 5x plus c. Dah faham dah? Okey, good, bagus. Sekarang cuba jawab pula soalan ini.